Good morning, second years. We're going to start going through the questions that you had for homework last night. So there were 10 questions, quite a few of them, and we'll go through them in order. First question, we were asked to solve for x when 2x plus 3 is equal to 6 minus x. So we're going to use the shortcuts that we learned yesterday, remembering that we're going to do letters left, numbers right, and when we change sides, we change signs. Okay, so that's just a reminder of how we're going to do these. This is a shortcut of doing the same thing to both sides of the equation. So the minus x is going to come over here and it will become a plus x, which will give me 2x plus x equal to my plus 3 is going to come over here and it's going to become a minus 3. So 2x plus x is equal to 6 plus 3. We simplify that. Those are like terms. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3x is equal to 9. And then we divide across by the coefficient. So x is equal to 3. Okay, straightforward enough, I hope. Let's move right on to question 2. So we need to get through them all. We've got 10 bracket x plus 5 minus 4 bracket x plus 2 equal to 6. So we have a lot of work to do with this. We need to multiply out the brackets, and I'll often, when there's a minus in front of a bracket like this, put a circle around it to remind us that the minus is stuck onto the 4, and that negative number will multiply both of the terms inside the bracket. Here we've got 10 by x, 10x, plus 10 by 5, 50, minus 4x minus 8 equal to 6. And I'm going to simplify here. 6x plus 42 is equal to 6. And now I'll do my letters left, numbers right. So the 6x will stay where it is because it's already on the left, and it's only the plus 42 that needs to move to the other side, giving me 6x is equal to 6 minus 42. So 6x is equal to minus 36. And then I divide across by the coefficient. X is equal to minus 6. X is a negative number there. Okay, question 3. 5 bracket y minus 3 equals 2y minus y plus 4. Okay, a minus with no number outside a bracket like this usually confuses people. So here's what I like to do. Remember, if you've got an x on its own, that means 1x, right? Same thing outside a bracket. We can change that to a minus 1. And that can make it much easier to do the multiplication. What we're doing is we're multiplying minus 1 by the first term and minus 1 by the second term. So then multiplying out these brackets, I've got 5y minus 15 equals 2y minus y minus 4. So what usually happens is people apply the minus to the y and they forget to apply it to the 4. But if you write in the 1 like that, it helps you to remember. Let's simplify. 5y minus 15 equals y minus 4. And then move letters left, numbers right. And don't forget to change the signs when you change the side. So we get 5y minus y on this side equals plus 15 minus 4 on this side. 4y is equal to 11. I'm getting a fraction, so I'm just double checking all of my steps here. And I've got, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I just wanted to check. It is fine to get a fraction as an answer, but it's always worth just double checking your work when you get a fraction, because sometimes it can be a sign that something's gone wrong. So 11 divided by 4, you can write that as 3.75, or sorry, 2.75, or just leave it as a fraction. But my preference is to just leave these as fractions. Let's move right on to question 4. We've got 4x plus 3 bracket x plus 2 equals 11x plus 2 bracket 3 minus x. So I'm going to start to go a little bit quicker with them now. This means that we have 4x plus 3x plus 6 equals 11x plus 6 minus 2x. Multiplying out my brackets. Take your time to go over that if you're not sure where those numbers came from. 4 plus 3 is 7. So 7x plus 6 equals 11 minus 2 is 9. 9x plus 6. Letters left, numbers right. I'm going to stop drawing in my arrows now. I'm just going to do it. The 9x comes over and it becomes negative. That 6 stays where it is, and this 6 comes over and becomes negative. So we end up with minus 2x equal to 0. Oh, we'll just follow our procedure. Divide across by the minus 2. 0 divided by minus 2. If you're not sure, use your calculator to help you. 0 divided by a minus 2, or 0 divided by anything, is just 0. So x is equal to 0. And 0 is a number, so it is possible for x to have that value, to have the number 0 as its value. Question 5. 2 bracket t plus 1 minus 3 bracket t minus 1 minus 12 equal to 0. And 0 is a number, so it's fine to have a number like that on that side. Multiply out the brackets. They're just changing up the letters to get you used to the fact that you can have any letter you want as a variable. Remember, a minus by a minus here gives me plus 3, minus 12 equal to 0. Simplify. 2 take 3 is minus 1, minus t. 2 plus 3 minus 12. So 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 minus 12 is minus 7, equal to 0. And then letters left, numbers right. So this letter stays where it is. This number moves over here and becomes positive. I'm adding 7 to both sides. Now, I'm dividing by a minus. I'm dividing by a minus 1. So dividing by minus 1 has the effect of changing the signs. So this becomes a plus t equal to minus 7. You can change the signs of an equation so long as you change every part of the equation. As we keep saying, you can do whatever you want, you just have to do it to both sides of the equation. Let's look at question 6. We have 9x minus 3 minus 5 x minus 1 plus 5 equals minus 9. And then we multiply out the brackets, letters left, simplify, letters left, numbers right. Remember, minus by minus is plus. I forgot my x here. It's a mistake that's easy to make and will definitely mess up my answer. Equal to minus 9. So, like terms now, 9x minus 5x is 4x. Minus 27 plus 5 is minus 17. If you can't do that in your head, use your calculator. Letters left, numbers right. We get minus 17 becomes plus 17 on this side. So 4x is equal to 17 minus 9, 8. Divide across by 4. And x is equal to 2. Okay, hopefully they're starting to make sense. But if you're finding them confusing, remember that you can ask questions at any time. Question 7 then. 2x minus 4 minus 2 bracket x plus 2 plus 8 equal to x. Multiply out our brackets. 2x minus 4, negative 2 by x is minus 2x, minus by a plus is minus, 2 by 2 is 4. Simplify our like terms. Oh, but what happened? They cancelled. We got 0x, so they cancel each other out. Minus 4 is minus 8. They're going to cancel each other out too. 0 is equal to x. Well, I don't even need to bring it to the other side. If 0 is equal to x, then x is equal to 0. And that's my answer. Question 8. Minus bracket p minus 2 equals 2 bracket p plus 5 minus 13. So remember that minus floating outside the bracket all by itself like that. We're going to stick a 1 in front of it and multiply the minus 1 by both terms inside the bracket. And what we get is negative p minus by minus is plus, so plus 2. So this multiplying by minus 1 has the effect of changing the signs. Equals 2p plus 10 minus 13. And we'll simplify. Minus p plus 2 is equal to 2p minus 3. Letters left, numbers right. Minus p minus 2p is equal to minus 2 minus 3. So I have minus 3p equal to minus 5, and I divide across by a negative 3, because that's my coefficient. So p is minus 5 divided by minus 3. You can check in your calculator if you're not sure, but a minus divided by a minus is plus as well. 5/3. So p is equal to 5/3. Now, if I make a mistake, which is perfectly possible, and I won't always see it, do please let me know and I'll always correct it in the next video then. Question 9. 3 by y plus 1 equals 4 plus y. So we'll multiply out the brackets. 3y plus 3 equals 4 plus y. Letters left, 3y minus y. Numbers right, 4 minus 3. Simplify and then divide by the coefficient. So y is equal to 1 divided by 2, y is equal to 1/2. And you can write it as a decimal if you want. Now let's look at the last question on that page with a lot of work. So well done yesterday for doing all that work. 2y minus 3 bracket y plus 2 equals 10y minus 2 bracket 4 minus 2y. Multiply out my brackets, remembering that the sign multiplies both parts and that a minus by a minus gives you plus. Simplify. 2 take 3 is minus 1. You can write in the 1 or not write in the 1. 10 plus 4 is 14. Letters left, minus 1y minus 14y. Numbers right. Plus 6 minus 8. So when it doesn't move, the sign doesn't change. The negative 8 just stayed there and its sign didn't change at all. I've got minus 15y equals minus 2. Divide across by the coefficient. And y is equal to minus 2 over minus 15. The minuses cancel, meaning that y is equal to 2/15. Okay, so take your time going through this video today. Make sure you understand all the steps, and if you don't, let me know, okay? And I'm happy to go through any part more slowly or even just write a longer explanation if there's something you don't understand. Okay, thank you.